Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. So, yeah, I done a lot of thinking and I just want to throw it out there. I don't need closure from anybody. I don't need nothing. I am not interested in any exes. I have decided that my future is not in my past. So, if I've ever dated you before, sorry, there's no second chance. Like, if we've ever dated, and just go ahead and save your time, save your gas, save your tears. I don't need them. I'm going forward. If we've casually messed around and it was good, then maybe possibly. But if we've ever actually had a relationship, I'm not interested. So, yeah. um, I mean, after seeing Oh Boy on the news and just thinking back about all the crazy things that the men I've been with have put me through, I just not interested. I'm ready to be my full potential. Like, I want to be the best I can be, and clearly those men were not going to help me get there. Taurus. So funny. I don't think he liked that very much. He's like, oh, now you can't forget me. Apparently you don't know my cutoff game. You should, shit. Oh, wait. No, I forgot. There's a Taurus that is new. That's right. I mean, it's nothing. I'm just attracted to him. But, like, I mean, it could be something. Yeah, I forgot there's a new Taurus. Oh, come on. Sagittarius. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, maybe there's not a new Taurus. Scorpio. Virgo. Gemini. And Capricorn. Okay, let me get my one cards. Ugh. Okay. Jarvis. Kim. Texas. Alabama. Haley. June. Proverbs 27:7. I saw your light. I was afraid to change. I was comfortable in my darkness. Not my problem. Okay. Jessica. James. Florida. Wisconsin. Jasmine. 40s. Jesus is Lord, not you. You are my king. Art. And I should have told you I'm not capable of monogamy. Yes, you are. We all are. You just don't want it. And that's fine. You should have just admitted it. Where's oh. 27:7. The full soul loatheth a honeycomb, but to the hungry soul every bitter thing is sweet. So, if basically you're full of pride and ego, you're a fool. But if you could allow your pride and your ego to die, you find, I mean, you can take in, you can see the beauty in anything, and you actually want to. But when you think you just shit and you better than everybody, then you miss out on a lot of shit because you're too blind to see it. Actually, I'm not filling these. Okay. So, like, you guys saw, like, how, like, a shitload of cards fell, right? Well, out of all the cards that fell, only 3 of them fell face up. And it was Justice, oh, no. My bad. 4. The High Priestess, Justice, the Emperor, the Lovers, and 6 of Wands. Wow. Look at all these other ones, though. Like, those are the only ones that fell face up. So, the initials B and J can mean something. Or JB. Someone's listening to their intuition. Finally, like, after, like, they... And with them listening to their intuition and making a choice, it's allowing for victory and a new beginning in love. With an emperor. Ooh, sounds sexy. Who is this emperor? Who is this emperor? How did you become an emperor? No, I'm just kidding. Someone who's got a lot on their plate, that's for sure. Someone who might be feeling like they've missed an opportunity with this High Priestess. But definitely they've got more on their plate than just like this person. Like, they're probably stressing about their job, stressing about not having a job, stressing about maybe getting evicted. But there's a whole plate full of problems that this emperor is dealing with. Don't worry. The angels are with you. And the situation will balance out. Just keep working on it. You're an emperor, so clearly you know how to, like, to make boss moves. So just do what you know works. And maybe if you go talk to your High Priestess, the person that you're, like, really want to be with, they might have some really good ideas too. You guys probably could start a business together. This High Priestess is a man. Could be a Cancer because the King of Cups and the Moon. But it's definitely a masculine. A masculine that hides the fact that he has psychic gifts. I don't know how I don't know how I feel about this guy, because I think he hides his gift so he can cause trouble. But he's full of pride and ego. He's greedy. And there's definitely a lot of secrets and illusions surrounded by him. If you like, if it resonates, like you feel like you're thinking about somebody when I'm talking about that guy, you don't know him. You do not have any idea who he really is. You may think you know him, but you don't. I'm not saying he don't love you. I'm not saying that, none of that. But the person that he chose you, he's wearing a mask. Like the person that you think he is, he's not. He's somebody completely opposite. That's why you guys are not together now. Because he chose money over you. He thought he was going to be able to get it both ways. Marry the person with more money and then have you on the side. And, well, you weren't tolerating that. And you said, deuces. And he said, what? What do you mean? I control this shit here. I'm like, really? Because I'm out. And you really were out. It blew him the fuck away. He never in a million years thought, like, when he cheated on you, that you would actually leave. But I think it's because he targeted people like he's one of those people that thinks kind people are stupid people. And it's probably because he's dated a lot of people with low self-esteem and he's always gotten away with it up until you. And I guess because maybe you were kind, maybe it's because there was something about you that made him think he was going to be able to get away with it with you, like he had everybody in his past. And boy, was he wrong. Gives a new meaning to the one that got away. No. Yeah, if this person comes back, he's matured a little, I think, but not enough to. He still don't match you. He's a thief too. If you haven't heard from him, like, in quite a while, I think he's in jail. And he's in jail for stealing money. Quite a bit of it. He might have even stolen some from you, so you might want to go look into that. You're not worried about it though, because you went and found your love with the King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles, he is an answered prayer. He's what you've been looking for your whole life. So, like I was saying in the beginning, before I started pulling cards, your future's not in your past. So anything from the past comes, because there is something really awesome coming in. I mean, possibly like if it was somebody you never dated, it's like not an actual ex, that might be okay. But if it's an actual ex and there was any kind of volatility or toxicity, I'm telling you, you're wasting your time. Again, you're not going to see everything because you're going to be blindfolded, because you're going to be blindfolded to their charm, to the romanticism, to the nostalgia, and they are going to seem like they've changed and grown up, and maybe it's been long enough to where you can actually believe that they've changed and grown up because you know how different of a person you are than you were when you were with this person. But this is the Knight of Swords. Gossip, drama, slander, like... He's going to smooth operator. He's coming in fast too, and he probably is a Cancer. But he's gonna smooth talk you. He's gonna do all the sexy little Rico Suave. Hey, baby. You know you want this. You know you miss this. And as soon as he gets you, he's gonna be doing the same shit he was doing with the last time you saw him. So definitely, I would hold out for this King of Pentacles. Let's see. King of Pentacles is going to be very generous. He's going to treat you right. He's going to be the love of your life. He wants to take you from this. Because right now, I mean, you don't need anybody. You just want, I mean, like, we all, you know what I mean? Like, everybody, it's nice to have a companion, but, like, you're independent, you're strong, like, you're financially stable, like, or you may not be, like, well off, like, middle class, or, like, I mean, like, but you're not broke, like, you know what I mean? And you handle your shit and you're self-sufficient. And that's really attractive to this King of Pentacles. Like, he's actually really turned on by that. He might be a sapiosexual. Like, I think he's really attracted to your intellect and your sharp wit and your sense of humor. I think he's like, honestly, I think like you're like perfect person, like, and he can't wait to actually meet you, because I think this is someone who you've never met. Like, they know who you are, but you don't know who they are. Or if you have met them, you've only met them a couple times, like, and it was like platonic, like when you guys did interact. But he's definitely asking friends about you. He's definitely very, very interested in trying to find out things about you, learn about you, and figure out where you're at and what's the best way to contact you. Oh, it's 2023. What's a friend anyways? Are there any real friends anymore? There's been people lying to this person. Lying their ass off because they're jealous and they don't want you to be happy. So yeah, this King of Pentacles has been asking about you, but he ain't been getting told the right answers. He's been getting told a shitload of fucking lies. But I think he's smart enough to realize that they are lies. So he's like, oh, really? Really? Oh, okay. Thanks. Good looking, man. And it might just be one of his friends that he's asking, because maybe you guys have a mutual friend. This person is... I think it's because this person wants you too. So they're telling him bullshit, so he'll like back off so that they can come in and be the knight in shining armor when they're really a thief. Oh, could be this Cancer. Oh my gosh. They could be actual brothers or cousins. Wow. Could be an Aquarius and a Cancer. Definitely could be Aquarius because the Seven of Swords and the Star card are both Aquarius energy. Wow. One of them definitely wants to marry you, and the other one knows it, and they're trying to fuck it up. Either by talking him into not coming toward you, or if he realizes he can't talk him out of coming toward you, then he's gonna try and come first and offer you marriage, like, or offer you something to where when the King of Pentacles gets here, you go, that's my woman, that's my dude. Like, sorry, early bird gets the worm. Like, this Aquarius really, he's a shady motherfucker. Or the King of Pentacles is, I guess it could go either way. But I do know that the King of Pentacles does, like, completely, he wants to take care of you. That doesn't mean he's not a possessive, like, control freak. But he does want to take care of you. So you will never have to work again. I mean, not saying that you don't want to work, but you don't have to worry about that. Like, it's a luxury that you now will have if you pick him. And he actually is really attracted to you. I mean, he does really, like, you do it for him on all levels. But you just might find he could be really controlling and possessive. And this Aquarius could be really into you. But even though they're really attracted to you and that they do desire you, they're a fuckboy. And they're not really interested in being in a committed relationship. And they're really only trying to beat their friend. This is all about ego and pride and being able to win. Like, all they want to do is get you to pick them over this King of Pentacles, and then maybe fuck you a couple times, and they'll be out again, and then you're single, and you're lonely and depressed, because then you're like, oh fuck, I should have picked the King of Pentacles. One of these two people owe you money, and I think they're gonna try and come and offer some money, and it's probably not gonna be like half of what they actually owe you, but they're gonna offer enough to where it looks pretty, and then that's gonna be their way of trying to smooth you over, and then they're gonna be like, hey baby, you know you miss me, come on baby, let's give it one more try. One more try. I didn't know how much I loved you. One more try. I promise I won't steal any more money from you. All those lonely, lonely years I spent without you, because I'm an asshole and I put your image on the dark web and made a lot of money, and now I'm just trying not to go to jail. That's probably what the only reason he's here. And there's another bitch. Who are you? We got an ex-wife or an ex-baby or a baby mama, something, who is very wounded, who is very pissed off, and carrying a lot of burdens. because she's probably attached to the Aquarius, but she could be attached to the King of Pentacles too. But whichever one she's attached to, you better like open up the eyes on the back of your head, because this bitch, she ain't playing. You're taking her fucking stability from her. Or at least that's the way she looks at it. And she's heavily burdened over it. And she's not heartbroken because of him. She's probably she's probably over him anyways. She's heartbroken about his fucking wallet. So that's why I'm saying it might be the King of Pentacles that she's with. But I'm not saying the Aquarius is broke either. And I mean, clearly he's a thief. So he might not be broke. But either way, this bitch, whichever one she's with, she's hiding in the background. And she is looking for the right moment to pounce you. She could be a Scorpio. Death. Or she could be a witch and she's doing death magic on you. And I only said that because it's the Queen of Wands. And it looks like I might be right. No. So definitely I'm going to say 100% Scorpio, because Tower, and that's the other Scorpio major arcana. Ten of Swords. And the Hanged Man. So, yeah. This bitch is going to do everything she can to make sure that you and whichever one she's with, you don't get with. I think the dude, whichever dude she's with, I think he's already told her, look, I'm done with you and I'm going this direction and just leave me the fuck alone. But she's one of those ones that just, oh, really, bitch? I'll give you time to get in the door and then I'll fucking be there. Then this bitch is gonna see me, gonna hear from me. But she don't plan on fucking ever quitting. Like, it's all about, you took her livelihood. You took, even though she's not happy, she's gonna tell people, this is a homewrecker. He took my man. What are me and the kids gonna do? Blah, blah, blah. She took everything from me, when knowing damn well the bitch fucking was abusive and pushed him out the fucking door. But she ain't gonna tell it like that because she wants people to have sympathy for her. And really all she cares about is his money. Like, she don't give a fuck about him. But if you pick the one that is attached to her, you guys are gonna have to move. That's just straight up point blank, period. Like, you're gonna have to move across the country or across the world, because that bitch will never stop. And actually, depending on which guy she is attached to, he might already have a restraining order against her because he already knows. Healing energy. So he could already have split from her and living in his own place, but he hasn't told anybody, and he hasn't really been communicating with anyone because he's trying to make sure that bitch doesn't, like, flip the fuck out. Joy and contentment. He's trying to heal from the damage she's done to him, and get his joy back, and get confident again, because he's ready for this holy love, and he knows it's with you. He's known it since he first met you. He just didn't know. He was hiding with this bitch, or, well, maybe, or he might have, depending on which one it is. But or he was hiding with, he was attached to something else. That's why he could never really give you more than what you guys have had. Or maybe you haven't even had anything. Like, maybe he just is, you guys were in the same social circle and he just always saw you from across the room. I was like, I would give anything. And then he started talking to a friend about you, and that's what caused this little tug of war. Spiritual growth. You guys are both growing spiritually. You guys have definitely both, I think, had some crazy ass fucking exes. So that's one of the things that will help you guys like bond, is the fact that you guys both know what it's like to fucking be with a crazy motherfucker that won't leave you the fuck alone. Divine timing. So this is all playing out the way that it's supposed to. This person will either you'll run into each other serendipitously, or this person's going to call you, hit you up on social media, or if they might even ask their friend where you live at, and they might just come knocking with some roses. Vulnerability and freedom. Depends on how vulnerable this person's wanting to. Depending on how much they want to, like, how vulnerable they want to be, how quick they might. It just depends. But I think this person is definitely very serious, and they do want you to know that they're serious. So they might actually just show up at your house with some roses. But I would say best bet, especially if you guys really don't have any history, or intimate history, I'd say the best bet would probably be they're going to hit you up on social media. Take charge and action. And it's time to get this love affair on the ground. Or off the ground, I guess, is a friendship and union. And manifestation. You guys have manifested each other and didn't even realize it. Well, I think he did, obviously, but you were just manifesting like a true love, and he's your true love. And he actually had his eye on you, so he was actually manifesting you personally. Oh goodness. 32 minutes. Didn't realize. Hopefully I don't get cut off. If I do, I'll see you guys in